Alright, time for another video. This might be a very short video, much shorter than I was expecting. The proposed F1 2026 regulations have come out, and once again the teams are kicking up a stink about it. Now, I understand they can't get the regulations passed if none of the teams actually sign off on it, but really, this is one of those moments where I actually wish... Who's this brother? Max Mosley? I actually wish Max Mosley was in charge right now. He'd do the he'd do the autocratic thing and say, forget about what you want. Seeing as none of you like it, this is clearly what we need to be running. Right? If all the teams are kicking up a stink, well, I haven't heard Mercedes kick up a stink about it. Let me be correct about that, because Mercedes always come correct with these things. So I haven't heard Mercedes kicking up a stink about it. They've given, how do I say that? They've quoted other teams. They've quoted what other teams have said. Particularly Red Bull. Interestingly, Red Bull. Of course, they're going to be saying the same thing because Mercedes is just quoting what Red Bull is saying. Even so, Lewis Hamilton is just quoting, oh, well, this is what Max Miller, he didn't say it, this is what Max Miller said specifically, but he said the other drivers said this is what it was like in the simulators, and I've only heard of Maximilian talking about the new rigs and the simulators. There might have been some other drivers that have done so since then. Maybe George. He likes the limelight. But well, I was having to think about the regulations yesterday. I tried to record a video whenever yesterday was, and I was trying to find the detail of the regulations that the teams are kicking up a stink over, and I just don't see it. I thought for a second it was, it's going to be 6 gears. The 6 gears are actually interesting from a spectator point of view because, well, it depends actually. Are they opening up gear ratios for modification from circuit to circuit? I don't believe so. So if the gear ratios are locked all season and you're stuck at 6 gears, that would actually be interesting for the product wholesale. Of course, I'm not sure it would be faster than some of the other formulas at some given circuits here and there, but that's a detail for another day. But that's not a real sticking point for the regulations. Of course, everyone wants the cars to be slimmed down, so that's not a problem. The active aero. There's various thoughts on the active aero. I should actually just make a separate video on that. But the active aero thing, it's interesting. There needs to be better consideration for how it's going to work in active racing. But, well, in live racing, but... They're dropping DRS, so I can't really complain. What else might be a sticking point? There will be no MGUH. That's motor generator unit heat recovery. There will be no MGUH, and there's going to be more electric power. So I can't see a real sticking point for the teams here to be saying no. I just can't. So, this is why I go back to Max Mosley. You see, if Max Mosley was in charge right now, he would go full autocracy on this thing and just, yeah, these are the regulations, lads. Seeing as none of you like them, these must be the most sporting regulations, and we run that. But whatever. We'll get what we get at the end of this whole soiree. Whatever that it will so be. But as things stand, I don't know what the fuss is about. Genuinely, I don't know what all the fuss is about. It's a bit of a muchness, but whatever. These teams make their living out of making a muchness out of nothing. Yeah, that should be the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Peace.